Good morning. Welcome back to the Vitality Project. I'm Dr. Bob. Yesterday, we discussed how it is that beating ourselves up, self-flagellation, simply keeps us stuck in addictive behaviors or bad habits that we want to change. We're talking here about everyday habits, which when we cannot stop them, even when they cost us dearly, they represent. By the way we're talking about this represents our working definition of addiction. And so we're talking about everyday habits as addiction, and simply that means to be enslaved into doing something that hurts us or others, and we're not able to stop it. So that's what we're looking at. And our beating ourselves up for slipping back into them actually becomes part of the problem. So let's apply this to our recent example of eating mindlessly, and let's see if we can be a little bit more mindful about eating. Have you ever set a goal, just to pick this example, have you ever set a goal to eat better, let's say more consciously or less compulsively, and then gotten off track temporarily, eaten something that you regret having eaten? But that wasn't enough. Then you shamed the dickens out of yourself for having done that, only to find yourself soon enough resorting to the same behavior, eating, let's say emotionally, that you feel so bad about. And by the way, if it's not eating, then pick another problematic habit, that you've been working on. The math here, you guys, is straightforward. Here's how it goes. I get stressed. I eat to manage that stress, even if temporarily. And then I judge myself harshly for doing exactly what I told myself I wasn't going to do. That is, eat something in a way that I didn't want to. And now here's the glitch, is that harsh self-judgment that I turn towards myself. It actually leads to further stress, and sooner or later, I'm going to have to manage that further stress. And yeah, I will probably manage it by the same behavior. In this case, eating something that's not good for me long-term. Substitute any other behavior, or for that matter, attitude or pattern of thinking. Pick something that bothers you the most and that you most want to change. Do you see how tricky this gets? How tricky it can be to sustain any kind of forward progress. We have to be really careful when desiring to change some kind of old counterproductive habit to not accidentally replace one bad habit, that is whatever the habit is we're working on, with another bad habit, which is to judge ourselves harshly, kicking up our stress, which is probably going to send us back into the loop of the initial bad habit. I'd like to invite you to come back tomorrow, because I'm going to be suggesting a simple and effective way, I believe, that will help you move in the right direction. Thanks for joining me here today at the Vitality Project. I wish you a wonderful day. See you tomorrow.